Ух, интересно. Hello, Hippocat.
Hey.
So, weirdly unscheduled stream, because I was struck recently, and by recently I mean literally like half an hour ago, by a memory of an Unreal mod that I've played as a kid from actually a pirated disc. And I think I've brought it up before, briefly, maybe even several times. I feel like I've described several details from it multiple times.
Well, I don't remember that.
Well, I don't remember anything, so you know, that's fair enough. But basically, when I was a kid, for my birthday, my friends from school bought me the game Rune, and later, because you know Rune is on the Unreal Engine, and later, somewhere I learned that there is a level editor for Unreal Engine games. I think maybe I learned about specifically for Rune, you could edit Rune levels or something. But it said you had to get the editor from the actual Unreal game because it wasn't packaged with Rune. So that's how I started searching, or I mean told my parents to search, I guess. I don't remember how we actually like acquired these pirated CDs. I don't remember going to the shops looking for them, or having my parents go to the shops looking for shit that I mentioned, because that's kind of absurd. But the point is, I was looking to buy a copy of Unreal so I could get the editor and open Rune levels and maybe make my own Rune levels. Of course that never came to pass, but through that process we stumbled upon a disc, which I am now missing, but I have a box from it, including the packaging. Packaging looks like actually almost a screenshot from Unreal 2, if you can believe it. There's like these red suited gentlemen, and by suited I mean like space suited, and the graphics look kind of advanced. On the background, on the back side, there's just a lot of screenshots from what looks like multiplayer, including one screenshot of someone just operating a sword with a skull on the hilt, and another screenshot of some weird cyborg dude with like an exposed brain being in someone's sniper scope, looks like. And so I didn't know what the hell was this, but you know, it says Unreal. Of course we didn't know anything, so it's actually Unreal Tournament. Moreover, it's actually Unreal Tournament mod, and that mod is Final Worlds. And when I played it, of course I didn't find any fucking editors in here, but I played it because it turned out to be a single player thing. And I described several times on streams, I think, in random times, I don't know when, and what might have brought it on, but I have memories of this, like, using the actual Unreal Gold, like this infinite pistol you get in the beginning, right, you know, that energy thing, and some sort of training in the beginning, and then I remember walking through some corridor and the floor breaks and you fall in some caves, and then at some point you appear in this, like, on a pyramid-ish structure, in a kind of orange-tinted alien city area, and there's shitty flying enemies that look like mini, those guys from Morrowind that everyone likes, and other things. And I also remember there was like a completely unfinished underwater base level with some tunnels that go nowhere from nowhere, and I had to use noclip, and I never beat it. And it was pretty short because it was just pretty much unfinished. And so today I looked at the box again, I realized I could probably just Google the name of the mod that was proudly printed on the box. I Googled it and I found it and I installed it and I solved some technical problems and I decided to play through it. I played a little bit and I found that square area with the shitty dragonflies and whatnot. And so I was like, okay, this is the exact thing I remember from my childhood. This is a giant mystery that I just solved. I decided to stream it. Also, I will now read to you the description on the back of the box, translating in real time, because it's, I don't know, it's normal, but at the same time could be interesting. The Final Worlds is a continuation and the conclusion of the game Unreal Tournament. And though you have to play it alone, you get more than 20 net levels, so you can fight as much as you want through the internet or with bots. And so the game itself is broken up into 25 giant levels, and it will take you a lot of time to beat it. Everything started on the planet Quasar. quadrant beta or beta quadrant, whatever. You are David Stargazer, a well-known professional mercenary soldier who has shown himself or proved himself in the bloody wars of 3200. Now your everyday job is pretty peaceful. You I guess you occupy yourself. You disable and what? How the fuck do you say conservacy? Basically, atomic electric plants. You disable them and assist in I don't know, conservation efforts or something. The ones that have worked their fill, worked their time, and have been deactivated, basically. Oh, I guess you deactivate them. Whatever, I don't know. That's probably a job of some sort. And so, on your way from your home base to Space Station 24, you get in such a story that everything that has happened to you before will seem to be just child's play. And after this battle in the universe, there will be only a couple planets left surviving, and those planets are called the Lost Worlds. I guess final worlds, if we're being pedantic here. So yeah, that's quite a description. And from what I
This sounds like something someone from Serious Side would come up with.
I mean, the entire mod is pretty much, you know, I don't know, it's kind of lame. But the funny part is that I don't remember where my appreciation for, like, you know, sci-fi, alien planet, weird alien cultures, that kind of thing that later, you know, Unreal itself or Metroid Prime or just other Metroids and games like that, I don't know, I don't know where it came from, where I first was exposed, and I feel like I could actually somehow trace it back to just one shitty area in this one unfinished mod by some dude who didn't really know what he was doing. You also might hear that the music is from Deus Ex, but that's details. Anyway, let's see. OBS, I'm gonna bring it up so that I'm sure it's properly translating. Yes, it's time finally after 7 minutes to get to check out this intro flyby. So, Hippocat, you've played Unreal and Unreal Tournament. Can you tell me about the enemies? Are these from Unreal?
Yes.
Is it the guy you fight in like some sort of coliseum who throws like rocks at you and shit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I guess I kind of recognize. There are people. I think wasn't there in Unreal Tournament like a mode where you survive against like weird enemies as well?
Not that I recall.
So I remember at least maybe it was a mod for 2004 or it was included in 2004. But I feel like there was some sort of like wave survival mode against enemies. Also, those things on that island, are those from Unreal? And
which things?
the ones in the sky also. We're gonna see them again. It's like these. How are those Morrowind things called? The flying assholes that everyone loved so much.
Hedge?
No.
Shield Strider?
No, the flying ones. You know, the pterodactyl.
Ah, Cliff Racers.
Yeah, it's like mini cliff racer dudes here. Not visible right now. There's someone flapping over there behind that pool. I also like that just a portion of the water is cut out. I cannot say how well this mod is represented because I'm installing it on the Steam version, but it seems to be largely working. I think on that little island that is going to be showing right now, there's a couple of... Yeah, they're just sitting. One of them was there.
Yeah, they look like they're from Unreal 1.
Oh, I don't remember them from Unreal 1, that's the thing. I guess I just forgot. Oh well, we'll see. So, basically... Where's... What? How do I bring up the menu again? Wow, the menu just disappeared completely. Well, this is interesting. Okay, do you know any hotkeys that I can use to actually bring the menu back? Because escape stopped doing it. It just brings up this
No.
flag. And
Just restart the game, I suppose.
yeah, cool. Interesting. I can't even like bring out the console. I guess I'll restart. We've hung on this screen for a bit. Let me quickly restart. Hopefully OBS will continue capturing it. Well, I will though. I will. Oh, it'll fuck up all my windows because it starts in full screen every time. Okay, OBS is sketching it. Funnily enough, I still don't have the menu. Wow. How the bloody hell did I actually run this earlier properly? Huh. Interesting. Okay, what if I did full screen for a second? There's weird. Wow, they are not even in full screen anymore. Weird technical difficulties that started only when I started the stream, because I checked everything and I was able to, you know, start the game and everything after my latest fixes. Huh, interesting. Well, give me a sec. Figure something out. Probably should have talked and relayed upon you all this wonderful story while I was trying to like run it properly. Play. I don't know what I'm. The weird stuff. There is a like changing 3D renderer option somewhere. Wow, the menu is just gone. Oh, I guess I can probably just. The best part is that the full screen is still being captured by OBS, so I could just play it in full screen. Let me just go to the ini file and I will really quickly put in, I guess, dang, I wish I knew the name of it, the like game render device. I'm now using like custom renderer that has a frame limiter in it. What if I just scroll down here, give me a sec. Galaxy Audio System, engine, software rendering device, glide render device, mental, OpenGL render device. Okay, this thing, I can probably copy paste this name, go over there, and I will just use the full screen with that rendering device. If all else fails, let's go. Okay, I copy paste it, save the thing, play. Hopefully OBS will continue capturing it. I don't know what the hell Hippocat's getting anymore.
I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, that's predictable enough. Okay, full screen run. Wow, the menu's still not there. What happened?
Try pressing random buttons.
By the way, I guess you can see how fast it works with the default renderer, which is kind of amusing. Is my OBS catching? Now my OBS isn't even catching it. I mean, properties, window, real tournament. Oh, the OBS isn't catching anything. Basically, like the flyby is 3 times faster than normal. Random buttons, you say?
I think it's like uses like regular Windows convention.
Well,
I've
been
try
using
pressing Tab
Alt
and
Enter.
Alt.
Oh,
and
that could work. Yeah, I've been using Alt Enter to switch to full screen and not. Well, Alt and Tab do nothing. This is kind of embarrassing, but I don't know where everything went. Like, literally, just before starting the stream, I had it all working because I was checking out how it works. I kind of feel sorry for the 4 people who are watching this black screen right now. Oh well. You hold on. You hold on. I will fix this somehow. Okay, the menu is still done. I guess I could just do the drastic thing. Reinstall. That would be kind of weird. Where's my shit? What if I... Maybe there's like a HUD something somewhere. Okay, what if I just removed... There's this like system paths thing that I changed to fix the saves. And I did check after I changed that and it all worked, but what if it doesn't anymore? For that reason, so let me do this like a double dot, and for some reason I guess the game doesn't actually know what a double dot means, because it kept telling me like, hey, I can't open this URL, can't, no file double dot. Okay, play. Might have to. I don't want to restart the stream because I will need to tell the entire story again, but it's kind of annoying that it just stopped working for no reason. Critical error. Can't find package female to voice. Hey. Oh, maybe because I just replaced this stuff a little bit more than I needed to, a bit zealously. Maybe I should, you know what I should do? I should, for now, enable my display capture. Let's see, is it gonna capture my display? Yeah, it is capturing my display. So at least you're seeing what I'm doing here on the stream. So this is the INI file for the mod, and this is my path, system path and whatnot. This thing I had to place that way so that, oh, it still has this render device. Interesting. Well, it's better. It didn't fix the menu thing, so I'll leave it. I guess I had several copies of it open. Play. I wonder what the OBS is gonna show here. Unreal Tournament. Run. I guess it crashed last time or something, or it doesn't know. Okay, let's see. Yes, menu back. But I cannot save. Let me guess. Load. No, it doesn't. You know what? I can survive without loading saves, right? Windowed
Just play
mode.
like a pro.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to just play like a pro. Windowed mode. Display capture disable. This thing is still on. I'm gonna show the HippieCat and Unreal Tournament. And I guess we're just gonna be playing hardcore mode. There we go. Maybe there's like something I can... You know what? Let's start. Because saving
Yeah,
works.
let's start before it breaks again.
Saving works, loading doesn't work. If I keep like dying on some level and there's just too much to cover each time you restart it, I will just try something else. But for now, let's start. And I'll start on medium because I don't trust this mod being balanced. So the beginning is kind of boring, it's just like one big training mission here. But it's kind of interesting to see in Unreal, right? So let's go. The text is very small, so I'm gonna try to read it quickly. Also, the first time I tried to run this room just started lagging. Oh. I guess the force fields don't... Eh? Interesting. Force fields are freaking out. But this room was just lagging like hell. And just like 10 FPS almost. And I relaunched like in a larger resolution and everything. And I turned off dynamic lights thinking, you know, there's a lot of dynamic lights going on. And it worked, and then I turned everything back on and it still worked well, so... Let's go with it while it works. Check out this tutorial arrow. I don't know what the hell that is. And this weird system here, you need to jump down and then you get brought up with the weapon you just picked up. I don't know, what, maybe it was supposed to work differently. I'm just happy that it works and I can actually stream this now. So it is supposed to, I don't know if it told us in the, anywhere, pick up some ammo first, then pick up your first gun, then press the button blue to start with this target. It was supposed to tell me like, hey, now shoot the shit. Now go to the next target, then press the button to start shooting on the target. First time I tried this, I actually just beat this all with this thing. It's not required to use the weapons. But you might as well. There's the machine gun thing that is wildly inaccurate. There's a sniper rifle. Meanwhile, HippieCat, maybe you can identify if some of these weapons, where are they from and whatnot. So this thing, was it maybe in like that expansion for Unreal or something?
There was like an assault rifle in expansion, but that's not it.
And the shotgun?
And I don't think there was ever a shotgun in Unreal, ever, apart from flag cannon.
Right. Ah yeah, the flag cannon was in the single player Unreals as well, I kind of forgot almost. Because I remember you saying that the expansion had like more boring weapons or something, right? Or...
Well, it added assault rifle and grenade launcher.
Oh.
They're pretty boring.
Maybe I'm mixing
but
it up.
all the rest of the weapons are still there.
Maybe I'm mixing it up with maybe like Civi's critique of Unreal 2, where he said that, you know, all the cool, interesting weapons of Unreal 1 in Unreal 2 is just shotgun, assault rifle. Hello, Erlwar.
Hello. And this sniper rifle is the default Unreal Tournament 99 rifle.
Oh, cool. Nice sniping work. Now go to the next target, then press the button to start shooting on the target. Yes. Need to pick up this minigun. Press the button to start shooting on the target. And shoot a little bit on the target. You can barely hit it. I guess you should probably just approach like that. Yeah. Now this thing is open.
This I don't recognize either.
The minigun.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I saw more of it last time when I played. Maybe there's like this options web. No, that's options Preferences. There was some sort of where the weapons are. Weapon hand right center. Huh. Maybe it's because of the resolutions and like it's widescreen right now. I don't know. I played first in 4x3 classic, of course, and I could see more of this minigun down there, but whatever, it's not important. I guess for documenting purposes. Maybe after we're done today here, I will try to switch resolution to 4x3 and cycle through the weapons or something. So open this, you go in this tunnel. There's a bunch of doors, but only this one opens. Suddenly, woohoo! Man, I like this tutorial arrow. Suddenly, flashlight. And it took me a little bit first time to realize how to use it, but it's kind of a heretic hexon system. Select and press enter. First time I tried to just go through here with using this lighting from this weapon. Also, with this I should probably actually lower. Is the brightness alright for everyone? Because in this renderer everything's brighter. And I think it's...
I don't have an issue.
Oh well. Because with the default Direct 3D renderer, I could at least see the text on top of like the slightly brighter areas. But in this one, barely. I needed to actually like look down to be able to see text. Oh well. Also, this flashlight, wasn't there a flashlight in Unreal 1? I don't remember.
There was.
Does it slowly recharge on its own? Because I don't see if this one is recharging.
I don't remember.
The HUD is too small. It might not recharge on its own. Oh, hello, Hazmati. Well,
I think like there is like a shitty flashlight that doesn't recharge.
Later in this
then
mod,
you find a cool flashlight that does recharge.
Later in this mod, just very soon you find something that says like a searchlight or something called like that, and that also produces light. I didn't notice if it recharges. So I've never played Unreal. I guess maybe I actually know. I mean I did, but against bots, and not very much. But you know, this mod and I have a history, and I'm not gonna retell the story as much. So if you want to know what context of this mod is, you should watch the first 7 minutes of the stream later, and then skip to where I finally figure out how to run this again, because it just broke. Ah yeah, the dump and duck your way through this training.
Nice.
I guess find your way out of here with the flashlight, but that's not as funny. But dump and duck your way through. My dump is true. My duck is also true.
This just makes me think about how Leo somehow managed to sell his fucking Mobius on a disc.
Well, I mean, he probably just had
never
contacts.
told anyone how he managed it.
I think he just had contacts. He must have had a friend who worked with some of those pirate firms. There were wild years in Russia with business and... Ooh. It got open on top. There's nothing. Basically, you could buy a lot of just mods and weird shit. Boom!
Oh, there you are, David. I was kinda worried about you. But now you're here. Let's start.
I need to make it louder because this is quite good. Oh, maybe I'll need to restart. Ah! Well,
Jesus Christ.
sit with this loud because I want the voice to be easily hearable.
There you are, David. I was kinda worried about you. But now you're here. Let's start. Your first mission is the home base. You must shut down the power. That's all. Do you have any questions? Alright. Step in one of the teleporters on your left or right side. Good luck, soldier. You need it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know, but bear with...
There you are, David.
Oh, it's looping. I was kind of
But
worried
now
about...
you're...
Let's turn it back down. The menu is so loud, I don't know why. I wish I could separately lower menu sounds like in some modern games. Oh well, so teleporters. But yeah, this mod does feature... I don't know if it's NPC, but you know, it's not bots. It's proper enemies, some of them from Unreal, and some of them from what I think there was a mod in some of the Unreal tournaments where you had to like survive waves of weird enemies. But one way or
Well, I
another,
only played Unreal Tournament 99.
eh. Well, Hazmati, that's the resolution that, like, is the biggest window of the resolution that doesn't go over my screen size, so I could see the entire thing. Cooling system control. Now prepare for some just running through corridors and opening doors, because the beginning level is pretty uninspired. That's the only thing that happens. I guess this is an atomic power plant. Transformer room. That's cool. I love Transformers. Actually, I don't care about Transformers. You know? I shouldn't be like a streamer, a professional streamer, and just lie through my teeth every second about loving or just with any sort of reaction. I need to say what I actually feel.
Transformers were the shit back in the day. Though not like the cartoon itself, but mostly the toys. Everyone had Transformer toys.
I'm pretty
and
sure I had
played
some.
with them.
Pretty sure I had like 1 or 2 weird pirated unlicensed Transformer toys that... Hey, there's... double. You know what is funny about this? There's gonna be even more weird ways these levers are completely borked. This was the first one for you here. There's double levers. Also it opens these doors that lead just to a wall. And if you could guess where we need to go to proceed, it's probably pretty obvious. You go inside here. I guess this is our like space station from where we fly towards the thing. I don't know where shit's exploding. Also there's supposed... Oh, there we go. There's a really small level trigger there. There's shit's exploding. Further. Really it's just like square explosions. I guess it's... It didn't have soft particles back then. Final world space base some. And just a reminder, we have to play without saves right now because saving doesn't work. Or when I fix saving, the menu breaks and I cannot actually launch the game. So I never went around here or checked anything. So I'm gonna do it now, out of curiosity. But this space station is pretty small. And the planetoid that it is on is also pretty small. There was some invisible wall there, but doesn't feel like it's everywhere. I'm pretty sure I was able to almost step overboard at the start. Let's try. And then we'll go back in. More Deus Ex music. Yeah, there's here you can step overboard. I'm not gonna... Actually, I can just reload the level if I get stuck. Yeah.
Quality level design.
Well, it's unfinished. So, you know, some of these things the author, I guess, had to polish later. Transformer room.
Later, that's like after selling the game on the CD.
Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't choose to sell the game. It's our Russian
Oh yeah,
pirates.
I guess.
You know, they were selling a lot of like Doom level compilation discs elsewhere. I don't know about Russia, but I've read stories. Also everyone's favorite doors just going into solid walls, but that's a minor thing. Oh, I love the MIP mapping on alpha textures. Oh well. Alpha layer transparency textures, I should clarify. There's some extra doors. Cooling system control.
Maybe it will make the mod cool.
Hehe. I need to be careful to set it to 1.2. Containment field generator. Just for this containment field. And check out what happens
Wow,
to this
that's
level.
a big brain joke, Antroid.
Really? I actually made that joke somewhere before. I don't remember where, but that's how I was able to so quickly recall it. Check out what's gonna happen to this tumbler. Nice.
Nice.
For some reason, the containment field generators all work like that. All of their levels do that, as far as I remember here. Here we have a big choice. Except this one doesn't work, so you know, it was a fake choice. The modern trends of gaming have started with Final Worlds. Also, I need at some point to just look at the containment field and see if it just kind of like quickly flies up in the ceiling or something. Cooling system control, again. Another one of these ships. What?
Is this exactly like the crap from your childhood? Or was it like in more incomplete state back in the day.
Well, so far as I've seen here today, before starting the stream, it seems to be pretty similar. Of course, as a kid, I barely realized what was complete, what was not. I was only able to see something as incomplete when it was just literally just like completely broken, cut off everywhere, unfinishable, nothing, empty. But, you know, I had my suspicions, I'm pretty sure, when I was playing through this, but I was still, you know, curiosity. You don't have internet, you bought a disc with some weird-ass thing that is unfinished. Of course you're gonna keep playing it. I guess the ship is supposed to fly up instead of forward like the others. Alright, let's look at this field and see how it actually disappears. I think it just goes upwards. I don't know, Discord...
Yeah, it looked like it went upward.
Yeah, I guess Discord gave you proper frame rate there, but it just... There was a couple frames there definitely of it going upwards into the ceiling. Ah, and this here is one of the things that I remember. Suddenly floor breaks down. Yeah, I do remember falling down somewhere where the floor breaks. Okay, so on my test run earlier, I'm pretty sure I went here. Let's see if I can go here. No, I can't go here, I guess. Not even crouching. Oh well. So, prepare for the biggest plot twist ever. This atomic power plant, I'm just gonna take the mod's word for it, was actually sitting on top of, first what looks like that crypt level from Thief 1, you know, with all these like cylinder caves with weird geometry on the intersections. But actually, there is an ancient temple of some sort.
Okay.
With really weird fire. Really dark fire as well. But I think the original Unreal also had some weird fire somewhere, maybe at least in the camera flyover. So it's probably like the procedural texture thing. They were just doing, okay, this looks cool, let's put it in. There's some home here and there. Also, I'm pretty sure this music from Deus Ex is either the underwater base or more likely it's called the Nowhere, and I think it's the tunnel in that place where you need to destroy 4 robots. That base, what's it called? I don't remember. Where that bald dude is hiding at near the end, where you can see dusk and everything. Actually, this music might have been from the underwater part. There's the iconic Deus Ex motif there. But I feel like somewhere in here I also heard that from the tunnel, you know, there's like a tunnel you have to go through, and there's just a bunch of radiation, some flooded room on the side, some weird room with a bunch of elevators and giant shells that is all irradiated, and you just go through there because some engineer went with the key and then they send you through or something. I don't know. More how I have heard many things, but it's multiplayer only, so I'm not too interested. But yeah, I don't remember exactly where from Deus Ex this music is from, but either... It should be probably the underwater base, honestly. Because I think that other one was way more ambient and slow. But hey, check out this. This honestly reminds me of Turok 2 a little bit. So, these things, they from Unreal?
No.
Where are they from then?
No idea.
Interesting. That's the bottom. And last time on my test run it actually spawned the third one of these, but apparently they don't exist anymore. Maybe if I pick up the headset now. I guess the third one just didn't decide to appear. Oh no, that's just a torch. Weird. So dragonflies, where the hell are they from?
Those are from Unreal.
Okay. Weird enough, in my memories I completely just mixed them and the mini pterodactyl guys. And I'm unable to remember the Morrowind enemy name. Those dudes. I thought they were the same. Yeah, cliff racers, there we go. And also a miniature version of it's flying around now. I guess it's not exactly the same. But you know. Bottom. And I didn't remember there were dragonflies and mini cliff racers. Hello, Vin.
Hello.
I also have a lot of Mount and Blade games on Steam and never played them. I've
I
seen
played them a little, but they are too difficult.
I've seen a couple videos here and there. Also, there are sometimes just invisible collisions, weird things in the corridors that you just kind of have to walk around. I definitely don't remember those from Unreal though. Maybe they appear later than I've played. Or they're in the beginning and I just didn't remember them at all.
They may like appear maybe in one level.
Oh. So this is open these doors, there's a bunch more of these, facing one way. Also there's a button somewhere, one of the F buttons, that lets you cycle through, like if you're spectating all the enemies as if they were multiplayer people. Okay, just please die. And I don't know how to get out of that mode, you just can cycle through the enemies and do nothing else, so I'm not gonna press it before anything else, but I'm gonna try doing some random stuff. Also, at some point, you know this default menu thing here? At some point, I think I died in the windowed mode by accident when the game was running too fast, so I loaded the level and died immediately. And it opened a completely different looking menu that was just kind of like here in the middle of the screen, stretched across the entire vertical size of it. And it had pretty much the same menus in there, but looking completely different. Like a different HUD, entirely different UI from the default Unreal one. And it had more like some weird advanced options. Also check out this like disappearing polygons here. Weird advanced options with a lot of weird shit in there. So these dudes, I feel like those are from the like wave surviving modes from tournament games.
They are from Unreal.
Oh, they exist just in Unreal itself. Because I think
Yeah.
there was either a mod or like a big expansion or something for 2004 that brought that mode in, and it was some just weird old school low poly enemies in there. And I thought it was based on some sort of mode from the original game or something. And I don't remember seeing these guys on Unreal, so I guess I haven't played enough. I remember the big fat dudes with two pistols.
They may be in the expansion.
Yeah,
They're
that could be.
definitely there.
That could be the case. Because I remember pretty much just, you know, the big fat two pistol man Kubai from the beginning, the Scar, some sort of snake dude from the water temple, and I don't know if I remember it from the actual Unreal game or from elsewhere, but some weird like plant thing that sticks to the ceiling. I guess it's probably from Unreal.
Yeah, that shoots spikes at you.
Yeah. I guess I remember seeing it in Unreal itself, but it wasn't this mod as well. It's in there somewhere. But yeah, let's jump into this weird looking portal that just breaks everything. I guess that's not the worst thing. Suddenly we're back to some sort of space station. So there's a searchlight. And there's this other thing that I have no idea what it does. Looks like an accumulator. And also let's
Looks
check.
like an energy amplifier
Yeah,
from Unreal 1.
What does that do? It is called an
Makes
engine.
your shock rifle cool.
I mean this thing? Or it's
Oh, the shock rifle.
this is gonna be a future weapon then. I don't know if we keep it long enough to find the shock rifle though. Oh well. I'm gonna keep the searchlight on to see if it runs out, and if it does, then if it subsequently regenerates back. I should probably also just use this thing. I don't really see, like the HUD is small enough, I don't really see it diminishing the energy bar under the thing. But whatever, let's go further. I know how to proceed through here. We are approaching the place where I stopped earlier today, but there is still more that I played as a kid that we'll probably find today. So just a rock. You can see that the tunnel actually ends anywhere. Yeah, pretty much. A round Puchok. With the armor halfway in the floor. Of course, you're there. There's another Puchok Kamня. I don't know why these like corners don't have the grate. Oh well. At some point I just have to play the original Unreals and whatnot properly, give them chance they probably deserve. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Rock on the floor. Well, yes, Hazmati, this level design is pretty amateur. There might be some more interesting later, but this is obviously someone's just like the Unreal. I don't know. Apparently, Hippocat doesn't know of any other Unreal modes apart from like one operation, some Napali, and ooh, close on me. And maybe the scene wasn't vast enough for people to actually like pick up on common level design sensibilities. So this might be like someone's first mod ever. Also, this is a funny lift because I just immediately went in the door first time and I got bopped on the head by that lift. But it doesn't actually kill you, I don't think. Bling! You just need to catch it quick enough. I don't know what that blue square is. It never opens and I couldn't climb into there. Containment field generator. It said access granted there. I forgot that it said a voice line. I probably will not raise the volume again unless there's a very extensive voice acting situation like earlier, because it's like the horribly loud menu isn't worth it. Okay, so that opened the door on the other side of that portal, so we now have to backtrack, which is great. But after that, I'm pretty sure that portal might actually lead us to that place that I most vividly remember from this mod, playing it as a kid. Because this clearly, like, no wonder none of this has remained in my memory. I've also not tried going back in the portal, but I also will not. There was a door here that's now open. There's like a super health here, which is not actually super health. For some reason, I don't know why I thought it was super health, but it's pistol power up.
Super health is like a box with blue, like shit.
Both times I took it, I was 100% sure it was a super health. I don't know why. And then I was like, oh no, it's not a super health. But the first time when I played it earlier today, this thing, the weapon model was just like in my face, and I could just see like the edges of its end to the sides, and then I, you know, changed to another weapon and back, and it fixed itself. I was kind of looking forward to it happening today, I mean this time as well, but it didn't. Right, let's ignore this asphalt and just jump in. And this is the place. This is a square, pyramid-ish looking area where you're attacked by what looks like endless these assholes, and everything's less yellow than I remember, but still kind of yellow overall, I guess. And these things aren't actually all that endless, and those guys don't care about me at all. And there's the pots you can break, and pretty much all as I remember. I thought it was way more like orangey yellow weird, but it looks just like some sort of early game or early video game Middle Eastern or Egyptian town. Also check out the skybox as well.
Nice.
I'm guessing the skybox is probably like it's meant to be full bright and have the, you know, the texture extending instead of tiling, but it's like a not full bright, not unlit box in this case. Oh well. So yeah, past this, my save that I couldn't load earlier is literally just down there somewhere. So from here, I think I know that you have to go inside this thing. There's a door on the other side. Also check out this wonderful staircase made out of many boxes. But yeah, these guys, they wake up and start attacking if you touch them, so I'm not gonna touch them. And I don't think I found anything in any of these pots. But considering my appreciation for the Zelda games, I'm pretty much obligated to destroy pottery. So yeah, I think this one area in this one really unfinished someone's first mod ever might have been the very root of my oh, that guy just jumped like a freak. Okay, for my overall interest in the like ancient alien civilization sci-fi style atmospheres for games and whatnot, which you know later. Unreal itself is actually a bit not quite that, because the ancient alien civilization is remarkably medieval looking, as I've brought up before. But like Metroid Prime, for example, which Metroid Prime I've learned about way later than I already knew that I had this weird, well, it's not really weird, I mean it's a pretty widespread thing, but it I don't know, I guess maybe part of might also have been there was some weird Planet of the Apes game that I played briefly on PC as well. The beginning was a stealth sequence where you were like running out of jail, and I don't remember much else about it, but it was also pretty like orange overall and had the similar vibes to me. But yeah, so my love for the ancient looking civilizations, aliens in a sci-fi setting must have come from a combination of things that included this mod, which is hilarious if you think about it, but think about it even more, it's just kind of normal, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Early childhood impressions are everything. So, any second now we're gonna find out how far I've played, because I might have gone in here and then like restarted the map and saved there. But not much more than that. And I will also just warn you right away. This mod, like, I have no idea how much is there past this. There might be levels to play, there might be just a couple unfinished things that we... Yeah, there's those guys. I have a feeling that they are supposed to react to me, and I have a feeling when I played this as a kid they did react to me fully, so I'm gonna try to make it, at the very least, somewhat of a challenge. It's kind of weird. Maybe something changed between like Unreal Tournament versions and now by default they do not recognize me. But that might make everything easier as well. Not sure. But this is clearly gonna kill me, right? So this is clearly a button.
This clearly didn't do anything.
It kind of looks like an elevator, maybe. Ooh. You know, actually, maybe it was stairs. Maybe stairs lowered from this. I didn't actually look. But this might have been a button just to be able to come back using that set of stairs. Wow, they die easier than I remember. There has to be a button that extends this. Unless I can just jump on those things and cross. It's weird how they don't sometimes just don't react at all even if you shoot them. Okay, whatever. I don't care about this puzzle. I'm just gonna cross this way. Could be the exact intended method for all I know. Maybe this part down there is supposed to illustrate... Oh no, there's a button there. Never mind. Maybe it's supposed to illustrate that, you know, the bridge could have been extended in the past, but now it's retracted. You know, I'm speaking about this even though we already know this is a solvable puzzle. But I'm just, like, pondering to myself. You could make something that looks like it should work, but it just doesn't work and you have to find another way around. But some people will just think it's like a broken puzzle or something. Also, this thing, I appreciate how it is not connected to anything, this platform. It just kind of extends that, doesn't even rise up, doesn't reach this part of the bridge. Fine work there. Also, it's kind of like in Half-Life and Unreal. Does at any point anywhere lighting properly change on moving things in any of these games? I can't remember in Rune. I know in Half-Life in the beginning where they're like spinning things, like barrel-shaped things around the giant lightning spewing machine in the barrel. Those things are lit from the inside with the yellow light. Oh, there goes the staircase. For some reason, I don't know why, I decided to rise up back up. But yeah, those things are lit from the inside with the yellow light, and then they start spinning and the lighting on them doesn't shift properly, which always bugged me. But who knows, this is an alien dimension or something. Oh hey, new people. What are these?
Scar Scouts.
Interesting. Didn't really want that, but also they appear to be actually dangerous. Oh shit. Now question is, do they die to one? No, they don't. I might need to go back to grab a couple medkits if there are some medkits. Because I have not played enough Unreal to know how to deal with these assholes. Also, there was an invisible something there that nearly redirected me into the lava there. Did I start on medium? I'm pretty sure I started on medium.
Yeah.
In the place where I downloaded this mod, I think it was a Russian website of some sort. Kind of dark. Well, I mean the game is... Oh, I cannot reach back. Oh, whatever. Some places are just inadequately lit, some I don't know. I'm looking on the YouTube screen and it at least looks kind of as it should.
Well, if it looks fine for me on my monitor, then it should look fine for everyone else.
Actually, there's one thing. I did change the renderer back to the default, and maybe this is the actual proper intended brightness, one step above, because I lowered it by one step on that other renderer that didn't work out. Wait, no, I'm still using that. I'm confused. No, this is that renderer. Whatever. One step over. For some reason I thought we were using the original Direct 3D renderer, but we are clearly not. Because, you know, it's not running in like 1000 FPS. Alright. Suddenly there's crates in my face. I like these 25 giant levels that were promised on the box. But on the other hand, often changing levels is good because that means I have more autosaves. Well, I mean, certain parts, yeah, the lighting is just borked sometimes. That whole platform and the staircase were pitch black. That's because they started life in this mod being in the ceiling or under the bridge, you know, and they were not lit. And the lighting just kind of sticks to the original. When they move, the lighting doesn't adjust. So they move to more lit areas, they still stay as black as they were in their set original spot. I don't know if that could be fixed. What the fuck? I guess that happens. Ah, there's the other menu.
Yeah, that's the menu from Unreal. Not Unreal Gold, but Vanilla Unreal 1.
Interesting. But also this. I don't know how to deal with double menus. I also don't know how to deal with that sniper, but we'll find out maybe. The sad part is
Kinda
that...
looked like he had sniper rifle from Unreal 1. So that's kinda interesting. How's that gonna work with two sniper rifles?
Why am I dying so fast? Did I have like... Ah, yes, I did have 19 health. That's fair enough, I guess. I forgot that I had barely any health. Also, why did I have like that other pistol thing? Very briefly, I had the... Why do I have that?
You picked this up from the scouts.
Oh, right. I thought I had this like Unreal 1, like semi-auto pistol thing there briefly. I have no idea what kind of weapon this is and how it works, but it seems to be... Oh, nice. There's the rapid fire thing and I can deal with that. Oh, ah, this thing. I guess it was in a box. So, let's see if I can maybe snipe some things. Not boxes though. Did that thing just spawn there? Might have just spawned there.
Certainly looked like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna operate on the assumption that, like in some other games, the line of sight detection is from the center to the center. So if I see a part of the model, I can still shoot it, but they don't see me. Well, didn't work that way, but worked anyway. Cool. Now I have to be worried about going around every... Oh, interesting. They look different on the ground, but sure. So apparently I have two sniper rifles? Is this a sniper rifle? Yes. Is this more powerful than the other one? Which one's better?
I don't know. One is from Unreal 1. This one is from Unreal Tournament.
That's what you get when you're trying to like make a mod that combines Unreal and Unreal Tournament things, I guess. This is just how I'm gonna be playing from now on. Oh! No, 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 no. Is it like Serious Sam style? Double the power from zoom?
No.
Okay, good. I don't really want to zoom in then. Maybe I do sometimes. Hopefully the other one... No, they all wake up. This is tense. I wish Touchdown was here to see me playing on medium. No, why is there something? There was something. I guess maybe that thing? There are things in the corridors that I'm colliding with that prevent me from strafing properly, and it's scary. Like there. You could see me walking around it. And I think my shots are disappearing into it as well. Weird. Anomalies. And I think I'm out of sniper gun ammo. Which I guess predictable enough. I'm also out of the cool minigun thing ammo. Let's hope for some medkits soon. Well. How powerful is the fully charged this thing on like in second stage of it? Probably not very. Yeah, go away! What the fuck is those projectiles? Is it sarcastic like Asmati or genuine? I guess not so much sarcastic as ironic, but the same thing. A bit. Well, a bit works, I guess. One of them, I think, died. No, they didn't. Shit! Oh. If one I could say. Well, I mean, I can. I just cannot load. But I can enable myself the ability to load. Brave boy! Okay, for some reason he didn't know how to shoot partially underwater for some reason. Oh well, that looks like ammo for that number 5. Maybe? Or just for this? No, just for this. Fishies! And shells. Do I even have a shotgun? I don't think I've got a shotgun yet. I also don't want to start suffocating and die with my 1 health. Is this thing? Maybe this thing is more accurate. Sure seems more accurate. And I wish I had a oxygen meter of some sort. Because I'm super paranoid. Ugh! Ah, there's the shotgun. Okay, let's hope I don't die. Maybe there's a level 2 switch there. I hope there are no fish. Ooh, medkits, medkits, medkits. Survive, survive, survive. Yes. Oh, nice. I don't know how useful the shotgun is gonna be. What's this? Maybe
That's ammo for the green thing, yes.
Uh-huh. Number 5. I'm gonna just call it number 5 for now. Ah, there's the mini mancubi dudes. Now I'm gonna make a guess here and say that maybe I should run back. This is like a double shot secondary fire here. No, it does look like it. It does seem slightly more powerful, but maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay, corpse, you need to... Okay. Well, that was an ambush, I guess. Freaking what? Oh, oh, no, 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 don't even start. And the door is closing. I hope it opens again later. Okay, my shots are just being eaten the same as theirs. Great.
Yeah, there wasn't one earlier. And also this rifle, fuck knows where from.
Man, these like anomalies are screwing with both of us. Player and enemies. Maybe it's just the corpse itself. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, at least I managed to pick up the shells again. Interesting that the sky here is full lit and that one wasn't. Oh well. More of them. Well, let's go with number 5 for a bit. I don't remember using that weapon ever in Unreal. I remember the crystal shooter there. I remember rocket launcher, the flak cannon I got in Unreal 1. But
I mean this like green shooty thing.
yeah, the number 5.
That's from 99.
Ah, from a tournament.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why did the enemies drop it then? Oh yes, level.
Earl War there was, but it looked differently.
Okay, I do see now on my searchlight bar it has diminished somewhat. I'm not sure if it is going back because I feel like I had it on the entire time, so it's kind of useless right now. Okay, did I arrive from there or that doesn't matter, I guess. Let's go.
These textures really look like Serious Sam textures.
Well, I mean, they look worse. Much worse, in fact.
Lower res, but kind of similar style.
Yeah, I guess. I'm thinking just Rune and the Blade of Darkness and that kind of stuff. Didn't Leo take a bunch of textures from Rune or Blade of Darkness and use it in his mod? Or someone did, because I remember like the door with the face on it might have been on the screenshot in the magazine from the competition. Looks like a wonderful level.
RTNP had Star Seeker and Nagomi Passage Day music tracks, so it's cool.
I have no idea what any of those words mean apart from music tracks and cool. Oh well.
These are the names of music tracks. Those weren't in original Unreal 1.
Maybe I should have been drawing a map. Oh no, there's a medkit. I guess if there's enemies, I don't know if this mod is sophisticated enough to spawn them in the places where I've already been. So this is gameplay. Yeah, now the anomalies are stopping the flashlight light from moving past them. Okay, this is new. I like the health. I'm kind of afraid of that place that I looked into briefly there. And investigate this side. There's the idiots. Okay, they're still not enemies. Oh no! It's Scan. What the hell, that's cool. Where did I have this now? Is that an invincibility?
Yes.
Fuck me. Fuck off with that shit. Does it run out in time? Apparently it does. Okay, yeah, so shotgun blast. I'm getting real annoyed with these like paranormal collision boxes in the levels. Are they behaving exactly like they did originally here? I wonder.
Well, looks quite similar.
I didn't know they would have like so many alternate weapons and shit. It's pretty cool. I guess that might have been part why Scar were well liked as a general enemy type and sub-Scar species, I guess, or whatever. Because they were kind of intelligent and maybe had different weapons and stuff, I don't know.
I don't think those are Scar.
Weren't
They're
those
just called
the...
Mercenary.
Oh, I thought they were the scout dudes, but I guess the scout dudes are blue.
They are different.
Well, just I guess it's gonna be enemies from Unreal then, not Scar specifically. For that statement's purpose. Ooh, nice. I also haven't fought them, suffice to say, in my time playing Unreal.
I
Yeah,
almost wanna run Unreal again, but I don't wanna buy an SSD
why is an SSD required for it?
for quick loads.
To be quicker?
Yes.
Ah. Are they... Ooh, nice geometry. This should be in like some SCP game as an anomaly that just cuts the world. Or something, because this is actually super creepy. Oh,
Put your finger in there.
it was made for me. No, it's the top is gonna fall. I'm afraid. I'm gonna put my dick in there instead. No. It reminds me of like the sort of thing that I tried putting in Shit High a couple times in the hell levels. Just really weird geometry. I think in my case it was actually like vertical. You had on the sides of the corridor there were just pretty much infinite pits and whatever you call a pit that goes up.
That seems
Oh yeah.
sophisticated. Also, I'd probably need more RAM for this.
Oh. Cool. Oh, and there we go. There's the underwater base unfinished levels that I remember. So apparently that guy just stomped the ground and it changed the level, which I'm good with because I don't have to fight him apparently. This might be this might be the last level for all I know, because I don't remember anything past this, like a bunch of tunnels in the underwater base looking area. Yeah, and there were a lot of these assholes in here. I remember this as well. I feel like they shouldn't be doing that. Which number is this gonna be? This, okay. What are those giant things outside as well? There's a fish freaking out.
Well, there were fishes in Unreal 1.
Flak cannon apparently, or... What the?
Jesus fuck.
I guess shotgun has no ammo. I'm just, you know, quoting what it said. I'm not that illiterate. Right, let's stick with this, I guess. Ah, there's the cliff racer again.
You memorized the name.
Yes,
Good job.
and this fucker, whom I also don't remember. From Unreal
Girls from
specifically.
Unreal 1.
I'll trust you on that, but... all of these things I feel like I remember just from generally somewhere, but not from Unreal specifically. Because I named all the enemies that I remember from Unreal, you know. Maybe these, but maybe Scourge and the snake dudes and the Mancubi. That's literally it. And a bunch of lava traps from the mines. They are my biggest enemy. Reminds me of that Extreme G2 track that takes place underwater and has probably the best music track in there. Also, interestingly deep trench there. I wonder if that's an elevator going down there, and if we'll get to ride down there. Will be cool. What's this?
Razor Jack.
What's a razor jack? Okay,
That.
I see, I see. Good.
Brain move Antroid.
Wow, that's kind of weak. There are software for Windows. Oh, that's just like your speedrunning stuff. Maybe you should just get good enough so you don't have to... Oh, what the fuck? That was a Super Mario Maker enemy stack there. But yeah, maybe you should get good enough so you don't have to quick load at any point. Or
Well,
do you mean quick loading just between levels as well? Just quicker loading in that sense?
that as well, but there are parts of the run where you quick save and quick load repeatedly a lot. Because you can fly
Nice.
with that.
Maybe you should run a no glitch, no fly %.
Well, that means getting really good with rocket jump.
See, everything can be solved without having to spend money on hard drives. Fucking die already, Jesus. Okay, this guy decided to be just invulnerable, I guess. And I feel like I'm slowly sinking into the floor, meantime. Okay, those guys... Ah! I think I've gotten away from them. Plug-in spider here. Also, what do you think about this great level design Hazmati so far? It's a different looking corridors. With actual stuff outside. And now the weapons are spinning. Did the previous weapon spin? I don't remember as well. Okay, slug spider die. I did get shotgun shells though, so that's good. What the f— I guess one of them was alive. It was
Well,
a
Steam
pop
says
pay.
it's 600 megabytes. Yeah, probably I can find 600 in my memory.
Okay,
Well,
this
anyway,
time...
I'm too busy with GTA 2 right now. Maybe
Yeah.
later.
Ugh. Why do they fall without dying? Doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's not how it should work.
I appreciate that the saves, you know, the auto saves at the beginning of the level somehow work and remember my ammo and health and everything, but manual saves do not, which is real weird. But this time I'm not gonna make the big brain move and I'm gonna have way more health. So I won't die again there. Old shot. What number is that gonna be? Is it this grand thing here?
I think this may be like the weapon that was cut from Unreal 1 or
Well,
something.
that kind of
And that's
explains.
why it's so broken.
Yeah, and also when I try to use it, it says shotgun has no ammo. And no longer... What the fuck was that? Oh, I guess it was another enemy stack. Shit. Sounds like something out of one of those videos that explain the weird AI quirks from the original Half-Life, where enemies had a lot of behaviors that were not obvious and completely redundant. Like fear, like hunger and shit. And
Wait, what, really?
well, like for example, herds of hound eyes behave differently, I think. Like they fall asleep, but there's like one of them that is like on the lookout or some shit. I don't remember anything specifically, but they have different behaviors depending on I think like the number of them in the herd and whatnot. And the bull squids, the bull squids actually go eat meat jibs and shit and corpses.
Yeah, I knew that about bull squids.
And that kind of stuff. So there is like very obscure behaviors in there that I guess never caught on because no one notices them. And it reads like those slugs, they keep hiding under the corpses of those fallen things from the ceiling and ambushing me from under them. So it could be one of those like super secret Half-Life behaviors. What the fuck, I strafed right into that. No thank you, I don't need that anymore. I'm actually tempted to go back for the rest of these blue crystal things. Yeah, wow, they are really fond of stacking themselves, Mario Maker style. Again. Okay, I'm gonna go for the things. Bullets, also good. It might be just good to stick with the rifle. Well, Hazmati, these corridors, you know, they have windows in them. It's completely different level design. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a level designer myself. Professional, even. I am intrigued by the trench. I hope I don't die again and we actually get to see down there.
You know Hidden Antroid?
Sounds familiar, but...
That's Doom 2 mod. About blue chick.
Might have been reviewed by the dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I do then, kind of.
Apparently, Alex Brandon was somehow involved in making music for it.
That's the musician for like Deus Ex and Unreal, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Interesting. I need to look back up what that mod was. Maybe it was one of those cartoony ones, or maybe it wasn't.
It was kind of cartoony, yeah.
I'll have to look into it. I actually forgot yesterday after Sigil, when I was discussing what to play next, I completely forgot about that mystery FPS that I bought when they were playing that island game, I think. So we have that on our schedule. So Banjo is still probably either on hold or, you know, for when I have time on the weekdays instead of weekends. So I think we're actually gonna postpone our decision to whether or not to stream Jin and just jump straight into that one. Now, directly on the creator paid for license for some instructions. Interesting. I don't apply. Yeah, that's quality memeing there. Cosmate. Appreciate it. Though you should have written it 3 times. Suddenly this thing is like 3 times more accurate than it was in the training. Okay, not far from the possible... What? I guess I was out. Not far from the possible elevator. Shotgunning those things is pretty satisfying. I guess if one was a big fan of on rails, at the very least that mod could be kind of interesting for the chance to use weird weapons on the enemies you've known from the games. Though I suspect this is just like the flak cannon but worse. Does the flak cannon stuff like deflect off walls and shit?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess maybe it's not worse all the time. Also, those dudes I see are actually trying to attack the ceiling things. I think these were called pupa, whatever. The insect larva thing, name, word.
Yeah.
When one of them killed me. Are they meant to be related to any other enemy? Like a what the?
I think those are like scar babies.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm glad to be killing scar babies then. Man, I keep doing that dodge thing. I should disable it. I never intend it. Oh, there's the elevator. I'm gonna save here just in case. Of course, we're not gonna be able to see from outside. Which is weird because from the outside this, what I suspected was the elevator shaft. It looked just like, oh no, maybe it is here. Yeah, I think it was this wall that I could see. So we are going down into the trench now. And this is past anything I remember.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I was looking forward to maybe exploring this trench down the elevator. I feel like when I played, there was just like... I couldn't... Something wasn't working. I mean, in my old childhood days. I don't remember this part, because I probably would have memorized it. No, then again, I don't know. There's many little snippets of things that I don't remember. Like, I remember just floating outside of the tunnels. Maybe after I put in no clip somehow, or... I thought just the tunnels themselves were broken and just unfinished. But, ooh, nice missing geometry everywhere. Doesn't even align properly. But maybe... Okay, before I accidentally get taken back up. Maybe I played further and didn't notice. Maybe it was even more unfinished. Because this is all new.
There is super health for reference.
Yeah. And the music right now is from the ending to Deus Ex, the computer merge ending. For those unaware. Actually works well for some Mystic Temple High. I'm struggling to think if I remember this or not. I don't know, it's like what if someone might deviant art into a game, but it's actually... Isn't it? Yeah, Blue Chick, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I have a soft spot for blue chicks.
Yeah. I am not... I don't think I have color preferences. Weird, fantastic colors are cool, but, you know... I don't like one more than the other. Can't think of any. I'm gonna pretend those are not enemies or anything, I'm just gonna jump into this. Suddenly we are in Deus Ex. I feel that was satisfactory. I don't have to increase the volume.
Tell me, where are you, damn it? David!
So this is entirely new to me. I don't remember this getting here from when I played this as a
Well,
kid.
I'd
So
seen that body pillow art of her, and it was absolutely fucking atrocious.
well, I mean, if you don't make porn with your own characters, either you have no talent for art, or you have no passion for your characters. Change my mind. God damn it. Okay, I am disabling that fucking dodge shit. Is it in game? Yes, dodging. Off. I was briefly, when I was considering streaming this, I was worried about getting copyright stricken for Deus Ex music, but then I realized it's just game music. If I let's play Deus Ex, would have been pretty much the same effect.
Uncustomer device not allowed.
But yeah, this is straight up just the Hong Kong market, Asmati. And I think most of the music, if not all, previously has been Deus Ex as well. Maybe it was one or two of them. Like on the previous level with the temple thing, which I'm actually starting to think I remember that weird sphere with the things.
There was at least one track from Unreal Tournament.
Oh, well, maybe. But yeah, some of them, or most of them, then were Deus Ex tracks. That one was from the ending. There was the either underwater base, which we didn't play in the underwater base, weirdly enough, in the very beginning, or the nowhere tunnel thing that I don't remember how to describe. What was the base called? Like the one where you land on the roof, and there's like a woman scientist there that says, "Hey, you need to destroy 4 boats, and then we can start." It's something Berg, I think.
Vandenberg.
Yeah, Vandenberg, that thing, that place, where you can like activate more bots to destroy the 4 bots you need to destroy and whatnot. And there, at some point, you go into some like garage building, and there are some people, and they send you inside some catacomb tunnel to go into the main building again, but like emerge in a different place, and you find the key on the corpse of some engineer who was sent there previously. And with that key, I guess you finally you open the door to where the Savage is. And that tunnel is a separate level location, and that place that weirdly, like, almost unique for Deus Ex music track, because it's like so eerie, ambient, just kind of horror-y almost. Slightly surreal sounding. And the music track in the soundtrack is called Nowhere, I think, or something, some variation of Nowhere. And maybe in brackets Bunker or something, I'm not sure.
I'm thinking these squids could be also like unused enemies from Unreal. Because they really look like they are in the same style.
Yeah,
But
and
I've
animated,
never seen them anywhere.
properly animated and everything. I've not noticed if they shoot anything at me. I've not paid attention while shooting them. Or if they just kind of swim slowly. I guess they swim slowly. Nice sewer level. You know, usually I like sewer.
those, don't you?
Yeah, I was about to say, I usually like sewer levels, but this one was not one of the best. Now it's dragonflies instead. And they always love these, like, first map of Series Sam brush mistakes in real games, because Thief 1, at the very least, everywhere that involved natural cave environments had a lot of these, because they just didn't know how to do things apart from joining a bunch of cylinders together like this, pretty much. What was the name of that, like, crypt level, the 3rd level, I think, where you find a horn and the zombies first time, I think. And there's just like lots of traps and shit.
That was like some prison, right?
No, the prison was level 2.
There
First
were
was...
zombies in the prisons.
Ah, right, yeah, the zombies were... Yeah, I forgot. The zombies were in the mines before the prison. So level 1 was just like some Bradford Manor. Level 2 was the prison, the Hammerite prison. And level 3 I thought was like the giant undead crypt. Ah, I guess the first time you see Burrower, the dinosaur dudes is in that crypt, in the caves there. There were also arrows on the walls there because some dudes were also like having an expedition there and they were figuring out a way back and they painted arrows on the walls. I think you find a note from them in there. Yeah, basically it was some type of tomb or crypt. Everyone knows, if anyone remembers Steve, they know the level I'm talking about. Is this weapon like really weak? You'd think it would be pretty strong, but I mean I'm not hitting that thing clearly, but you know, still. I appreciate the sound when they die, the satisfying little click, creak, whatever you call them, like. Aha! Ah, this is the thing. There we go.
Nice. Beautiful mod.
Right.
But you know, I always kinda admire a little bit people like that. Because they have some ideas and they go and just kinda bring them to life. And like,
Oh, the
it
thing is
doesn't
that.
matter that it's all like shitty and poorly done. It's like some kind of finished product. And I, in my entire life, never ever finished anything like that.
Fair enough, yeah. It's a first step, you know, those people, you might laugh at how shitty the first things someone makes are, but if they have released them, it is a mark of someone who has the determination to finish something and release it. And they, if they keep the passion, they will learn and they will get better and they will get good. I like that these cables along the ceiling are textured with the same stone brick texture as everything else, and also this one is just kind of like, whatever, hanging off there. And this one is going in there. Clearly, I just copied this corridor, like tilted, and joined the brushes or whatever you call them in Unreal. But we're out of the what? Cool. We're out of the sewers now, so that's good.
From what I remember reading about Unreal Editor, it works pretty much like Serious Sam Editor.
BSP and shit. I don't know. I don't
No,
think I've ever
BSP is
tried.
different.
Is
BSP
it?
is like Quake, when you can have leaks and shit. But I don't think you can have leaks in Unreal.
I thought Unreal was the one that had all the BSP stuff. Maybe I'm just thinking that because like Unreal Engine 4 has this like weird leftover shit that is called, I think, something. It's like this CSM brush style geometry, and I think it was called BSP there, that barely works and like is unoptimized and everything, and everyone goes like, hey, give us better that for gray boxing purposes and whatnot. And then a bunch of people appear, usually when such a request is made to the devs, and they start going like, hey, actually, if you use the editor to graybox, you're doing something wrong. You could be just using primitives, or you could be grayboxing in your 3D modeling software or some shit. Like, basically, you can do it differently, so there is no need for this feature. That kind of apologists. If racers. Finally, I'm able to just shoot them with a gun.
Well, I'm pretty sure there were gun mods for Morrowind.
Yeah. Also, hi Luis. Yeah, kind of surprise. For me as much as everyone
Hey,
else.
Luis.
But yeah, I have not made levels for Unreal or Quake or any of those. I know
Didn't you
the...
use Quake Editor for something?
Yes, Strange Broom, but I just, you know, there's... You put brushes down, and I exported them in 3ds Max and proceeded from there. I never tried to finalize the level or anything. I never had
Nicely
to...
done.
Yeah, I never had to worry about, like, leaks or geometry holes or anything of that nature. It is one of my favorite 3D modeling environments to just make, you know, brush geometry, because it has a lot of nifty features. Okay, this is just, there's something here. The random question, Luis, but yeah, they confirmed it back in the Shang Tsung trailer. Okay, so also those crates are textured with stones on the sides, and there's something here that's blocking my way. I'm guessing I need to go there, but I can't. Maybe I can jump over it though. Yes, I can. Cool. Also interesting, like these keep. Oh, what? Still alive. These storefronts keep appearing. I wonder what it says on them. Also, hey, what do you think about this level design, Hazmati? It's completely different from corridors, I promise you.
It says, it is not advisable for the tourists to visit the canals at night.
You're so racist. Bloody hell do I get up there? Is there crouch jump in this game? No. Yeah, maybe I can jump on this asshole. Fuck it. Actually, I cannot even pick up those medkits anyway. You know what? Fuck him. I'm just gonna go drop down in the sewer. Again. If I can, because I cannot actually. Oh, no, I can. No. Whee! Oh, it's not even a sewer. It's Daikatana. Suddenly. Hi. Well, I missed completely. Okay, cool. These textures are really familiar. They might be just from Deus Ex. I think I saw them in that level where your helicopter gets captured in the MJ-12 base and you have to like go use poison gas to kill everyone and stuff. Ah, I might be mistaken though. Wonderful, those dudes again. What do I have? That's good. I guess I have this clunky looking motherfucker.
You know, I don't think alternate fire gets stronger when you upgrade your weapon.
That's pretty terrible. Corpse! Go away. Ah, whatever. Shotgun has no ammo, dang it, I wanted to shotgun. Fucking corpse collisions are crazy. Eating all my shots. Yeah, exactly, Hazmati. I mean, it helps me as well. As illustrated here. I also cannot guarantee that... Oh, nice. Infighting? Well, good luck with that. Actually, I'll have to break it up. And now he's shooting in the wall for some reason. That guy was still angry with him. Interesting. I guess it would work that same way in Doom as well. I just need to find a way around them all.
Can you look at that corpse?
Which one?
Has kind of like this weird blue paint. And I
Yeah.
don't remember that from an Unreal.
Well... I think we might be fucked here. I think I need to destroy the corpses before they vanish. They might lose collision then.
Wait. Wait. Can you go again? I thought it was like disappearing or some shit.
Well, the gibs are disappearing, but the collision seems to be still here. Unless I can just no-clip. Unrecognized. Maybe I need to like enable cheats or something first.
Ghost?
Ah, that's the thing, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes. Cool, I hope I didn't break any triggers there. No, I didn't. Electro Software... Ah, that's the author. Hong Kong Skakrit Factory something. I missed it. There was a word Skakrit in there, I'm pretty sure though. That's everyone love.
The pinnacle of level design.
Box mazes, yes. Well, I used to like giant warehouses because there was usually cool secrets if you jumped in clever ways. But I'm not... I actually just think I just got stuck here by dropping down there. Well, good thing we remembered the cheats. Shotgun has ammo, yes. Finally. That was interesting. I like it. So is this the
You
thing
should
that...
be able to use amplifier with that.
Does the amplifier just run out or is it rechargeable?
Yeah, I think you like activate it and it just goes on for some time. Oh no, wait. Maybe you can deactivate it
I'm
and
pretty
just like
sure...
spend the energy as you should.
Yeah, it can, yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think it can be deactivated because I've just deactivated it, but let's go. I'm shining red. Cool. Let me look at the energy. Yeah, it might just spend the energy as I should. Interesting. Oh, but it works on... It spends energy when I shoot this as well. Maybe it does affect this shit. Let me try shooting it.
I thought it only worked on the SMD rifle.
Oh! General protection fault. Well... interesting. Play. Crashed here. Gonna bring OBS back, run Unreal Tournament. I wonder what I did wrong there. Played the game.
Don't forget to show me the screen again.
Well, that is if it works. Okay, the menu is here. I can probably not load properly, and restart Titan Planet is just this again. So I will need to first... Now we have a reason to try to fiddle with the say like the ini file again, because I might need to... Okay, if I only put save path like that, let me run it again. Play. I hope the menu doesn't disappear, but maybe I will be able to load saves. Though I didn't save anywhere near there, I think, so we might have to no-clip through some of the stuff. Okay, Alt-Enter. You know what, I should probably just put display capture on as well, so when this disappears, I keep, like, I have something on the screen. Implement the HippoCat, LPS thing. Okay, the menu is here. Load. Final world's what base. Okay, at least it works. But it didn't autosave at any point, so we'll have to no-clip past some of this shit. In fact, why don't we speed this up? No-clip down there. Why don't we actually hold down there? I hope when I press Ghost and then walk again, I'm not gonna die from fall damage. Well, apparently it doesn't pause when you... Whoops.
Nicely done.
Oh wait, no, I need to go down below the lift. Okay, I didn't die, good. Where is the trigger? Might have been here, no? Might be deeper, yeah, there's the trigger. Get the health again. I guess I'll miss out on some of the weapons that we have been picking up here. On the same something, whatever. I don't think we picked up any new weapons in the sewers at least. We pick up pickups? No, we don't pick up pickups. I want ammo though. I'm just gonna turn on God so I don't get shot at by the idiots around here or chewed on. Let's just quickly get through this. I'm gonna start saving from now on. I could actually just do this. Here's this amazing layout. Oh, God mod got reset, so it's actually a good thing that I accidentally triggered it there. Ooh, what levels? What a level. Those were... That sounded like I was repeating the same thing, but you know. It's technically two different thoughts that I expressed there. There is the amazing city block. I mean, you can't really fault things for looking weird from above when you're not meant to be looking. Still though, it's kind of amusing. It's made out of boxes. Alright, fuck you all y'all. Oh. I guess this corpse is already completely embedded in the fabric of space-time. Cannot destroy it, cannot walk through it. Where is the trigger then? Maybe that was the trigger. Ah yeah, this is Unreal, some Unreal-esque music here. Maybe the trigger was earlier. Maybe that's just because there's a trigger and there's an actual wall in there or something. No? Maybe I need to kill everyone and then that wall opens and the trigger activates. Okay. Please let me through. It's not like that, interesting. If I go just a little bit beyond, walk. Ah. Where the goddamn hell is the trigger to the next level? For all I know, maybe something needed to be done there. Nope, still this shit. Is the trigger literally just coincidentally in this invisible wall? Well, we have a solution for that, I guess. It's untitled. Solution is a bit tedious, but it's a solution. And it is fly over there again, save nearby. And hope I don't have to literally go through this properly and kill everyone for things to work. But maybe I can lure those enemies outside, maybe without even killing them. Just go through and see if the corpses... Oh yes, I kind of want this. Ah yes. See if the corpses don't exist in the weird collisions. We can actually, yeah, we can check that hypothesis if we don't kill any of them there. And if the collisions are not in the tunnel anymore. Wait, this is... It's the same thing, it goes through. Interesting. So yeah, if the collisions aren't there yet, at this point, hopefully I can get through them somehow, or just lure them out. Come on. I should also save. I wonder if it'll save the weird weapon position. Okay, maybe they don't actually want to walk, but... I bet I can lure them out. All this... Oh no, I got in the wall. Well, good thing I saved. Alright, yes, it does save this. Okay, now I'm pretty sure no one died in the middle of this. Yeah, there we go. The trigger was literally inside the impossible collision box where one of the corpses was, I think. Alright. Stop doing that. Save. No, I think the god mode should have deactivated itself.
try to shoot yourself with this alternate fire.
Ah, right. Okay. There's this thing. And this whole thing crashed when I tried... I guess I deactivated when I had this thing on. Okay, it didn't crash this time. Yeah, this thing also is affected by the amplifier.
I didn't know that.
I wish I had a melee weapon too. I guess I can't activate to destroy the box. Oh, didn't need that. Well. No, Jackie Chan Lewis, it would be a bit too advanced. Oh. Maybe it's that box that doesn't like being destroyed. Ugh. Right, Unreal Tournament, run Unreal Tournament. Luckily we have solved the saving problem, so nothing should happen again. Windowed mode, Hippocat screen, stream Unreal. This and that and this and that. There we go. I wonder if it properly showed you like the desktop and whatnot underneath all that, as I intended. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that one of those boxes, the one that blocks your path, is actually super important and should never be destroyed. At least I think that's what we learned. And I will no clip past it. This thing is very selectively affected. The first time the guy died in like 2 shots there. Kinda like that. No, give me a shotgun. There we go, that's better. Okay, now this thing I do not dare touch anymore. Aye. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I should read what it says in there. Maybe that guy notices me and it crashes. And he notices me when I shoot that box. That could be a thing. Okay, when we get past that point, Hippocat, I will show you the thing again, because I cannot be bored every time. Real quick.
I want a sandwich, be right back.
Yeah, reasonable enough. So I'm gonna just collect all that stuff in the beginning and then ghost past everything. I'm sorry we have to resort to this, but, you know, this is an unfinished mod, running on a version of Unreal Tournament that might not have been intended for it. How is the level even called? I can actually read that word. Sacred Factory. So it's a sacred factory. Ghost. I'm gonna skip past, I guess, a scar here. And I don't want to. This seems like quality gameplay in here, but might have to. There's an elevator here. And more dudes. I kind of shudder to imagine how this would be fighting them. And then we go here, and I'm pretty sure the level is gonna trigger here, so I have a save there just in case, but it looks like we might have to skip that part. Okay, and this music track is from Deus Ex, and I think it plays in Area 51 bunker. Deep in there. One of those levels starts with you seeing a corpse, and what's his face? Icarus goes, ah, a corpse. Yes, do you feel something? What is it? Or something like that. Okay, these things are just indestructible. Maybe I'm missing the actual collision inside them. Or you can just push them with your face and collect what's inside that way. Interesting. There are Area 51 memes? I didn't know. I would insert them if I knew them. Wow, I didn't even die from that. Yep, there's the weird corpse shit. The corpse collision stays, looks like, actually, if you destroy the corpse, so... Maybe this is carrying a weird pacifist message. Never kill everyone or it'll block your path in life.
Did you uncrash the game?
I just ghosted past that entire level.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
By the way,
frank.
this is my favorite weapon in all of video games ever.
Dang it. I didn't think it would do that. I'm gonna quickly show you. First of all, Say Accurate Factory, that was the name of the previous level. But overall, I guess the name of this level too. What we skipped was, I was guessing that there was a mention of a pawn in that error message before I destroyed it. So we crashed here, or we crashed here shooting the box. So I guess that maybe one of these weapons, one of these enemies waking up was crashing. So this is what there's an elevator here. I don't know what any of those are. Ooh, apparently there's a thing here. I wonder if I can collect it without alerting them. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Tremors from, yeah, someone's pathfinding is borked, I guess. So I have no chance to collect that.
Can you do not target?
Is that a thing in Unreal?
No idea, but worth it.
Ooh, okay, that was really weird sounding there. Yeah, I guess we'll try. It should confirm in the console if it works. Stream Unreal Tournament. Oh, yes. Okay, but yeah, I guess that we solved the puzzle of that thing. Let's load the latest level here for safety reasons. Oh, unrecognized. Also, we learned that the boxes I can actually probably, let's see, load, restart, Seared Factory. Yeah, the boxes are cool because apparently you don't need to destroy them. You can just push them out of the way and collect what's inside anyway. And they have collisions that are unscaled with their actual size. So that was pretty cool.
That's a revelation, Hazmati.
Oh, I'm black. I'm black. I'm really, really black. Or whatever it was. Oh no, this is gonna fuck me up. It didn't fuck me up. It actually worked perfectly well. Well, that was pretty shit. I don't know if I care for this weapon, I'll be honest. I guess I need to get good. I don't like how it just throws those rockets without even shooting them. I guess it's like grenade launcher mode.
Wait, what? You can't shoot straight?
Wait, what do you mean?
Does this only have grenade launcher mod?
No, I mean I can shoot it like the primary fire mode, but the secondary fire only just seems to do that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I thought that like half of the weapon was butchered.
12, 8 balls. Okay, so now we are going to get carried by the thing. I also like the square cloud plane. What the? Do they always do that?
Yeah.
Interesting. But now we are in... somewhere in the desert. Nice. Oh shit! There's a demon's car. I hate this weapon. I don't like it. Hi. Let's start to remind me of Gunman a little bit. Is this still some type of boss from Unreal?
Yeah.
Dang it. I wish I knew how to fight these enemies from actually playing the game itself. Okay, that gun was probably shit, let's be honest. Also, my amplifier is back. I guess I didn't use it.
Well, in Unreal, you just shoot a stalactite over this guy, and he dies immediately.
I wonder if he's invulnerable.
No,
Yeah.
he's not.
Oh, okay, but apparently I'm just unable to kill him properly. Let me save here, proper save, just in case it crashes again or something. Maybe this. Alright, cool. Barely alive, but it's better than could have been. Now I'm gonna have to find where the dropship is down. He is reactivating the auto-seeking. I like that a dropship is literally just a spaceship that carries a giant iron container on a rope. That's quite literal. That might be a teleporter or something. So this is the desert. I hope you liked the desert and its sky. We're now going into a teleporter. And now we're back in the temple. Oh yes, even better. Man, this looks retarded. There's the snake people, I remember. Oh, invulnerability. I guess it's not a usable thing, it's just...
That's not invulnerability.
Was it... Why am I yellow then?
That's Mega Super Force Armor.
Same shit.
But it does run away.
Run away?
No, that's not what I wanted to say. Man, what's the word?
Run out.
Yes.
Also, welcome to the intro camera flyby, I guess, and whatever the fuck that is. This is actually kind of not quite making my head spin, but I feel like I'm falling forward a little bit. And the music is from Paris in Deus Ex. Okay, so one of the squares of this planet is just a little bit deeper than the other. You see this sector here. What's that sound? Oh shit, I'm not... That's not a sniper rifle in my hand right now.
Wait, what? So, not only they give you 2 sniper rifle, they also give you 2 shock rifle.
Did I have 2 of them?
Well, there's one from Unreal 1, and the one you just shot, which is from Tournament.
Well,
Man,
I'll
what
take
the
a
fuck
word
is
for
this?
it. Where is the 8-ball? And now I have the armor again. Wait, can you charge multiple? Yeah, you can charge multiple with the straight shot. I don't know why I didn't think so. Maybe it's not a bad weapon.
Also, if you start charging it with alternate fire, and then switch to primary fire, they, like all the rockets, they like fly straight.
Interesting. But yeah, the freaking Paris music for this is something else. I don't remember if this is normal Paris or if it's the mansion level Duclair, Chateau Duclair or whatever. Might be the Chateau because this is like this very sentimental like memory music that I always thought was really cool for the mood of that place where you run around the house with that woman, Nicolette Duclair, I think. Or Nicolette was the mother, I don't remember. And
No,
she's
Nicolette was the girl, yeah.
Yeah, and she's reminiscing about her childhood in there. So how much health do these assholes have?
These guys are really fat.
Well, they're starting to notice it. Part of this flight might... yeah, it just disappears. I'll deal with him when I'm near there. Let's go, I'm out of sniper. This thing is really, really powerful. My super armor. Hey, is that the flag now? Finally. Where is it?
Yeah, you've got 2 shock rifles.
Nice.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, there's the flag thing. What is that like bouncer sound that keeps playing?
Those are jump boots.
Why do I have them?
You pick
What?
them up.
Why do they keep activating?
I think that's just how they work.
Well. Oh.
I think they just like run out of charge by themselves. Try activating them before jumping down. They like may negate fall damage, but I'm not sure.
Well, I feel like I need to activate them now before jumping up because that is unreachable next island. Yep, okay. That made the sound of that. Oh, hey, I keep picking up the jump bots. That made the sound that time when I jumped at least, but they kept making that sound just normally from time to time.
Yeah, because they just run out of charge by themselves, even if you don't use them.
But they weren't even activated. Do they just...
Yes.
That's weird and dumb. Where is my rocket? There we go. Maybe I can just make them all fall down. I don't know if they will die from it. Maybe they can't even fall. Interesting. You know what, y'all can just fuck off. There's boots on every island here. Oh, there's several of them, right. Okay. 9 health, this is not the best. Picked up some nully fruit. Fuck off, I needed fruit.
Do you like have to fight them?
I'm not sure. But I don't see anywhere to go, and I feel like I might need to kill them.
Wasn't there like some blue portal somewhere?
That was just some sort of lake. Okay, one's down. There was some sort of lake here, but I don't really want to deal with water right now. While they are still around here. Okay, I guess this must have been the one that I kept shooting from the distance. And there's a hole as well. Lake used to have a waterfall from above, but it doesn't have it anymore. Nice. Oh, it's not real. Speaking of. It has another one of these thing. Where do these come from? These like world slices. In the middle of everything. Oh well. Oh, there is it. I have some stuff to catch up with chat. Also, this is really weird looking. Hello, Ice David there. Yeah, I was about to mention Zen at some point, but you know, the background is so vastly different. It's not quite Zen, it is actually Untitled. This is the world of Untitled. We are back in Untitled, I'm happy to say. I'm not gonna slide down there. I kinda wanna check out what the hell is that floating by the tower. That's a brick. I don't suppose I can climb in there. I can probably ghost if I really want to. What the hell is the story of this mod, I wonder? Okay, yeah, I can just climb this. I am curious. There's probably no traces on the internet, but it would be really cool if there was some sort of discussion thread somewhere where the author was just like describing his plans for this or something. What the f is that? and maybe he told the story of his planned mod or something. It'd be really cool to see what his ideas were for this, because it's kind of a nonsensical bunch of levels, but there might be an interesting idea behind it, like the roughness. I don't know what I just used there. I guess this is the what I wanted. Voice box active. What's a voice box? Does it just like alert every enemy or something?
I don't think I ever used it. I think it's maybe for distracting enemies or something.
Well, there was
But
sound
it's
of
kind
shots.
of bullshit.
Were immediately sounds of shots as I used them, so maybe that giant thing behind the wall is now alive. This is a very good tower. There was no secret below the spiral staircase, which was disappointing, but maybe there's something interesting. There was a floating brick thing above. Does it ever end? Surely it must. Looks like it's about to, yes. Level design, level design, level design. Good. Just when things were getting interesting. Ah, well. There is our brick. Ooh, what? Cool. Okay, cutscenes. Oh, it paused there for a sec for some reason. Now I can't even pause. Oh, now I can. Okay. Cool cutscene. Thank you for showing me this game. I'm starting to think that maybe this map is glitched and it's just like playing the flyover cutscene or something. Oh, I shot from the cutscene. Huh. Well, to be fair, I was probably not meant to reach there because there was an invisible wall. Let's just restart and see if we can get somewhere through that gate. That was a bit much for me, I'll be honest. Let's go in there where I should have gone immediately. That tower remains a mystery. There was, I think that... Rose. But yeah, I mean, this is not tough to break, Hazmati. Also, that brick floating by the tower, I feel it might be just a lever piece or something. This is 1 FPS. Oh no, that was... Dang it. Well, I mean, it's not far from here. I should have pressed restart. Okay, how about this then? Is it gonna start 1 FPS thing again? Yeah, Luis, it's not like Unreal was known for large outdoor areas or anything. Oh no, I think it just doesn't know what to do with me on the ground or something. Ah. I guess I scrolled past it there in this 1 FPS mode. Yeah, Ghost. I wonder if it's gonna take all the inputs. Yes, it did. Okay, enter. Okay, no, this doesn't help. I guess falling on the ground. Maybe there's a trigger there somehow. Give me the menu I wish to load. What a mod. Kinda wish I thought to press that floating lever piece, but too late now. I don't wanna start another cutscene. So is this the final boss of Unreal?
Looked like it, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna ignore everything and go into the portal. Maybe there's a trigger to the next map in there. Ugh. Maybe it has to do with the texture of the portal or something. Dynamic textures were freaking out earlier. What if I fly there backwards without looking at it at any point? It's kind of a weird suggestion, but no, you never know. Ghost. Okay, let me reach the wall, and I'm gonna can't fly like this. Well, I mean, Kazmat, it is considered to be unfinished. The download page comments did say that some areas are just unbeatable or impossible or something. And I am playing it on a Steam version of Unreal Tournament that's probably vastly different from the original in one way or another. Yes, okay. The end! This is the end of Final Worlds. The Earth fights back. Press escape to go to the main menu. We did it, boys, we did it. I'm guessing that the intent was we go to the tower, we press the lever, it opens the gate, lets out the final boss, we fight the final boss, and that's the end. Okay, that was the... So that was the mod that I remembered as a kid. Playing part of it. I don't think I got past the underwater tunnel base. Ever. But, what a piece of history. Personal history for me. I'm kind of glad to be done with it, because now, like, my demons have been released and excised, and I don't have to sit and worry, but that formative piece of shit that I played in as a kid, that might have influenced my love for alien, ancient civilization, sci-fi. I wonder what it was. I wonder if there's more to it that I didn't know. I wonder if there's more to get from it. Now I know, it was pretty crap, it was unfinished. And we've seen literally all it has to offer now. So yeah, that was that surprise stream. I don't know why I even thought of this. I was peacefully sitting here having dinner, watching Criminal Russia, planning to write in the future, like later in the day. And then I got struck with this thought of, hey, remember ancient alien civilization sci-fi, remember liking it. What about that Unreal mod? I should look again. And I looked at my CD-ROM rack in the back of my room and I found this box, and then that, you know, the story that I told in the beginning of the stream played out, where I realized I could just Google the name on the box instead of lamenting this, the lost disc. So yeah, I guess my webcam is disconnected, otherwise I could have shown you the disc cover and whatnot. But it doesn't really matter. I read the description there. So if any of you missed it in the beginning, there was the first 7 minutes of like black screen, or no, it was this menu screen, I think. I told the story of how I played this mod as a kid, and I read the back of the box, which is kind of amusing. 25 giant levels. It will take you a lot of time to beat this. Yes, exactly. Maybe it was 25 levels, to be honest, but they were not giant. But yeah, this is kind of what was the sort of thing that you could buy on the disc back in the day in Russia. Yeah, I guess I could send a pic on Discord, but it's not really that important. I do wonder these screenshots on the back though, because I don't recognize... Surely Unreal Tournament didn't have a sword with a skull on it. But I don't know, the UI seems the same in all the screenshots. Maybe I'll photograph them and post them on Discord or something. It's kind of a shame I can't really connect it to the stream. Let me just quickly check if I can just plug in my webcam real quick. Then I have to point it away from me because I'm not wearing any pants, as usual. And maybe I'll be able to show the disc. Tugging the cable. Cable is tangled with all the other cables back there. Okay, now
Why are you not wearing pants? It's cold.
It's not really cold around here. Okay. Maybe it's the heat from my computer. Okay, other lamp. Let me see if there are free USB slots. No, there are not, but maybe I can unplug my Xbox controller for now. The best part is I don't have to worry about accidentally blowing or touching the internet cable anymore, because it's my Wi-Fi router, fresh new cable. Okay, but I do need to point the camera out in case it just activates on its own somehow. Okay, now plug this shit in. Actually, I'm just gonna go and put on some pants. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to hold them full open. That's the price you pay. The headphones back on in a sec. Alright, headphones back on.
Or you could just provide fan service for all your female fans.
Yeah, okay, new audio device detected, don't switch. I'm gonna see if there was already a webcam thing in OBS. Probably not. Let me just what was it again? Like video capture device. Add existing video capture device. Where is it? It's there, but not really. Properties. Logitech webcam. Maybe I need to enable it somehow. Plug it in, it detects itself. Figure video. Maybe I'll just delete it. Oh no, it's there. There we go. OBS finally realized. There is my webcam. Transform. Fit to screen. Should have been doing the stream this way. So, okay, more light. I'm gonna configure video. Not automatic white balance. That is always bad. Nothing automatic, please. Focus on the other thing also. Oh, it's desaturated also. I remember I did that.
Yeah, pay
Default.
attention, guys, so you can dox Antroid.
Yeah. Okay, there's not enough light in this. White balance. I don't. Okay, this looks more like it. Okay, this will have to do. Oh, zoom and everything else reset. Okay. This will have to do. This seems to be pretty faithful. So, check this out. This is the box itself. Unreal Tournament Final Worlds. Russian and English version. So, these guys look like the dudes from Unreal 2. That you are either fight or like protect in that one desert mission. I wonder if there's a better angle I can do here. And this is the back of the box, which probably should do some with the focus of this camera here. Give me a sec. I'm gonna put it like that. Configure video. Wow, it shifted to my other screen for some reason. Focus. Maybe go back to being... Where is it even? Automatic. No? Oh, apply, no? Doesn't do anything. Okay, focus manual. There it was briefly. Okay. So, now I just have to find a good angle for the light. Right. So what is this fucking sword thing? And there's that dude, I don't know. Some dudes in there. This guy. And this cyber dude with an exposed brain in the sniper scope. So Hippocat, you might have to switch to the stream, but do you recognize any of this from Unreal Tournament?
Well, I don't know what the fuck the sword is. And I don't know what the fuck is a robot skeleton guy is. Could be like a custom skin for Unreal Tournament or something.
Interesting. Maybe they took screenshots from other mods. And this guy looks like maybe one of the default models. I don't know, Luis. I don't know the console commands. But here's the text that I translated earlier. Whoops, my dirty nail from all the sunflower seeds, I should remove that. Final words. Продолжение окончания игры Unreal Tournament. Yeah, this is sequel to Unreal Tournament, by the way, in the conclusion. There we go. So that's for posterity. And of course this cover again just to finish it off. Alright, well that was it. I hope OBS actually caught all that because I was looking at the configure screen. Video capture device off. And I'm gonna actually point it like behind the monitor there for safety reasons. In case it turns itself on in the future somehow. Ah, dang it, this is actually annoying. Yeah, it can go inside my cupboard instead, whatever. So that was that. Unreal Tournament mod, Final Worlds. It was interesting. It's a piece of weird history and nostalgia for old, like, newbie mappers. And really important personally to me, but nothing else. Well, yeah, Hazmat, if you see my face, your eyes are gonna burn out of your face, and then the rest of your face is gonna melt, and your skull will crack under it, and basically no one will be able to put you back together. But yeah, so I don't know if there was any video. When I searched for Final Worlds, Unreal Tournament Final Worlds on Google, it didn't suggest any videos. It just, you know, Facing Worlds, or whatever the name of that map is what it kept trying to suggest. Maybe there are videos of this, but I feel like we've done a pretty comprehensive. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to try, several things, but preferences video. I think it should. Wow, this resolution. You should probably handle changing resolutions fine. I'm just gonna have to. Where is my Unreal Tournament? Transform. Fit to screen. Okay, it's gonna have the. Display capture, I can disable that. So this is the 4:3 resolution, and I'm wondering if my weapons are gonna have more under them. I think you can see more. Let me see, what's the minigun? Do I have anything for the minigun? I might not have anything for the minigun.
Give all?
There we go, it's 7. So I think there was more underneath, like a bigger part of the model that we can now see in this resolution. But that's all I can think of. Also, that I guess I could press those buttons that I mentioned earlier. F5, there we go. Now we can spectate from all the enemies. I can still shoot though from my own. And I guess it controls him when I spin the mouse and everything. Also, these guys do not have the blue paint, I'm noticing. Maybe it's a different skins for them. So yeah, and this heartwarming scene, I guess we'll finish today's stream, surprise stream. So next on the agenda, we've decided that I'm gonna skip possible Jin or possible any other Doom. And we're gonna play that mystery FPS that I bought on GOG when Hippogot's playing the island game. So there's gonna be that, and on Saturday Witcher, and that's our plan. I also am gonna mention, just briefly, in case anyone cares who sits here right now, that I did buy the Sigil soundtrack and everything from Romero's site for €6. Oh, this guy is taking flight. I guess they are attacking that guy now for some reason. And I'm going to play. I don't think I'm gonna stream it, but I'm gonna play Sigil with Pistol Stars from that soundtrack. And that's gonna be interesting. Maybe I'll look for the secrets and everything. But yeah, I don't know why I decided to mention that. It's kind of irrelevant. I'm not gonna stream it. I don't think I'm gonna stream it. But yeah, so this is pretty interesting way to finish this. See you all next time. Thank you for tuning into this weird surprise stream, and goodbye.